What's up, family? Trail here, and today we want to talk about our Social Security recipients because we have a new bill that's on the table with Congress right now that could give our seniors and Social Security recipients an extra $2,400 per year. We have been hearing about these particular options in the past, but we have some new updates that I want to share with you today. Also, I want to talk about the latest surge in disabled workers. Most of this was caused by the COVID pandemic, but a lot of them are struggling with the effects from COVID. And last but not least, we have some information regarding Medicare prices dropping and information on some other alternatives for our Social Security recipients. I've got the details to share with you today in this video. But in the meantime, guys, you already know what to do. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel as well as hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Well, guys, the Powerball jackpot is back up to $1 billion, but only if you pick the less popular prize option. If you win, of course. But yes, guys, the cash option for this particular jackpot right now is around $497 million, which is less than half of the annualized value. And higher interest rates are making it possible for Powerball to fund larger annuity prizes, but the lump sum is based on the ticket sales that they receive from this particular jackpot lottery. But anyways, guys, hey, if you're struggling right now, hey, you might want to throw a couple of dollars at participating in this Powerball jackpot because it is now sitting at around $1 billion. And if you do win, don't forget about your boy, Mr. Budget Bill, because I'm struggling over here as well, guys. So shoot a couple of dollars to me as well. But anyways, guys, hey, moving on. Hey, I have a crazy statistic that I don't know if a lot of you actually know about this, but you guys already know that Halloween was yesterday. And by the way, happy November the 1st. But anyways, guys, did you know that Halloween is the deadliest day of the year for child pedestrians? Yes, more child pedestrians have been killed by cars on Halloween than any other day, according to this particular data. Now, as you can see right here on the chart, guys, this is basically the total number of child and adult pedestrians that are killed in motor vehicle crashes since 2011 to 2020. And as you can see, on October the 31st, they had almost nearly 225 deaths or pedestrians being killed by motor vehicles. So guys, this was very startling to see because typically when you have your younger children out doing Halloween, yes, you have an adult with them. So it's hard to believe that these particular children would actually been killed during this particular day of Halloween, guys. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys celebrated and I hope you guys got a lot of candy. But anyways, guys, continue to brush your teeth. But moving on, hey, Mark Cuban says that, look, he is not interested in running for the next 2024 presidential election. And that is because right now we currently have major two-party political people right now, which is the Republicans and the Democrats. And he is saying that, look, both of them have extreme views. So it's hard to even run for president if you don't have those particular views that majority of your Republicans and your Democrats have right now, in which this particular economy that we're dealing with right now, it's pretty much even harder for someone to actually run. But anyways, guys, Mark Cuban was actually thinking about this, but he pretty much nixed the idea of running for the president. However, he did say that he is still going to be participating in trying to make this world a better place, and that is with his company that he started a few years ago, which is the company that is offering drug prices at a lower cost for the American people. And yes, guys, he said right here that Mark Cuban said that he won't run for office because of the two-party political systems is so messed up right now, suggesting that his new business venture is the best way that he can help the American people. He said, look, I'd rather fight. I can have a bigger impact. The popular investor and Dallas Mavericks owner said to Axios last week. And yes, guys, we are talking about his pharmacy business, which is called Cost Plus Drugs, which launched back in January of last year. And he said that his main objective is to aim to shed light on the drug supply chain and rebate system, providing discounts on generic medications. And his particular business model comes in part as a result of a political system and pharmaceutical industry that Cuban described as totally messed up. That's not exactly what he said, guys. You see it on the screen right here. But anyways, guys, yes, Mark Cuban said he doesn't want to run for the next president, although he does feel like he would be a great president. But he said, look, I can just help the American people in the background by offering them discounts on their normal drugs that they take on an everyday basis. So yes, guys, if you haven't already, if you are on any type of prescriptions, you definitely want to check out his company called Cost Plus Drugs, because, guys, he is basically charging the cost that it costs him to get the medication plus 15% plus the shipping. That's it, guys. So you can particularly save a ton of money if his particular pharmaceutical company or business actually offers the medication that you need every single day. But anyways, guys, check that out. Moving on, we do want to talk about the latest information in regards to the former president, Donald Trump, in which right now he is dealing with a plethora of different lawsuits against him. But one in particular is that, yes, the Democrats are trying to get his tax returns, guys. They have been trying for prior to him actually becoming the president. And here we are now. He is not even the president anymore, and the Democrats are still trying to get a hold of his tax returns, in which now it looks like they are getting a little bit closer, in which the former president, Donald Trump, is now asking for the Supreme Court to block the House Democrats from actually getting a hand on his tax returns. Now, the biggest question that I have is, why not, guys? Why not, Donald Trump? Do you have something to hide? Do you not want the American people to see exactly? Because previously you told them that you don't have anything to hide. But still, here it is 6 or 7 years later, and you are still trying to prevent anyone from seeing your specific tax returns. So yes, Donald Trump, we want to know what exactly is in your tax returns. Right now, it doesn't even matter because you're not even the president right now. So yes, go ahead and turn those over and let the American people know exactly what is in your tax returns that you want so desperately to hide, in which you're asking the Supreme Court to help you in blocking anyone from getting a hold of your tax returns. But anyways, guys, hey, what do you think about this? Do you think that he should turn over these tax returns? Do you think that the American people has a right to see these tax returns? Let me know how you feel about this. Let me know down below in the comment section, guys. I'm curious to see how you guys sway either on the right or either on the left side in regards to these exposure of his tax returns. But anyways, guys, yes, we do have a recent surge in workers with disabilities. So yes, we are talking about our disabled workers in this country. Yes, guys, we can see right here that the number of disabled Americans in the workforce has been going up since the pandemic. Yes, guys, you can see right here that it pretty much had a little bit of a dip in 2020, and that is when we were diagnosed for having COVID-19 around March of 2020, in which we had a huge steep dip down below here to around 4 million, and then now it has surpassed the previous record of 5 million all the way up to 5.73 million people, disabled Americans in the workforce. Why is this, guys? Yes, that is exactly what we want to talk about, because there has been a surge of about 900,000 people with disabilities in the United States workforce since 2020, which they are saying that this is likely because of the increase in Americans with long COVID, according to some new research. And yes, guys, they are saying that it is an encouraging sign. In one sense, disabled Americans are facing enormous obstacles in the job market right now. And if folks with long COVID can keep working, that means that some employers are accommodating their needs, which is a good thing because we've never really seen this before in the past. But right now, guys, they're saying that as the economy continues to cool off, employers could become less willing on the front. And it's open question as to whether or not these particular folks stay employed. So that is the bad side in regards to this particular information, because we have seen previously that a lot of companies are cutting back right now, especially after the chief CEO of Chase Bank and JP Morgan has come out and stated that we are entering into a recession. It is pretty much more than likely, 90% likely, that we are going to be going into a recession. He also said that we could see 175,000 job losses per month during the recession. So yes, guys, this means that these particular disabled workers in the workforce right now could potentially lose their jobs as well. So yes, guys, this is a bit of bad news because not only are other Americans losing their jobs, we now have our disabled Americans, in which we already know that they are on fixed incomes, and them losing their jobs because of all of this recession stuff is really not a good thing. But anyways, guys, I hope it is not true. I hope that they continue to be able to work in the workforce because they are probably excited about this. It's just giving the opportunity in which putting a little bit of money into their pockets. So again, guys, there is a huge surge in regards to the disabled individuals that are in the workforce right now, and hopefully that number continues to rise over time. But anyways, guys, moving on. Hey, we do want to talk about one of the biggest increases for our Social Security recipients that is coming up very soon. In fact, we have less than 60 days before our Social Security recipients, SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, and all of those under the umbrella of Social Security Administration, yes, they are going to be receiving the largest cost of living adjustment increase that we have ever seen over the past 4 decades, guys. And yes, that is coming in the month of January. But right here, guys, it talks about this particular largest benefits for our Social Security recipients. It's going to be coming next year, and it is considered as the COLA increase, in which it is going to be around 8.7%. This is the biggest increase since 1981. This is huge, guys. The COLA increase of 8.7% is extremely rare and would be the highest ever received by most Social Security beneficiaries that are alive today. Senior Citizens League policy analyst Mary Johnson said in a statement earlier this year. And in fact, the annual adjustment has only risen above 7% 5 times since 1975 when it was introduced. But the 2022 COLA, for example, was 5.9%, and now we are looking at 8.7%. This information was announced on October the 13th. The adjustment is determined by the shifts in the Consumer Price Index, which charts year-over-year price fluctuations for goods and services in the third quarter of every single year, in which we just received that information, guys, and that is where we have found out that Social Security recipients are going to be receiving this huge increase coming within the next 60 days. And I have this little bit of a chart right here which explains in regards to how much each Social Security recipient is going to be receiving in regards to the new increase for the year of 2023. Now right here, guys, we can see we have the category, which is retiree, worker with disability, senior couples, both receiving benefits, widower, as well as widower with 2 children. And the first column was the current amount that we're receiving right now. And then we have the average amount that is going to be received in the next year of 2023. And we can see, guys, on average, the monthly increase is going to be around $146 for retirees, $119 for worker with disabilities, $238 for senior couples who both receive benefits, and then we have $137 for widowers, as well as $282 for widowers with 2 children. So yes, guys, those are some of the average amounts of increase that is going to be receiving in the following year. So I definitely wanted to share that information to you. But if you take up all those particular numbers and add them up and divide them by the category, we are expected to receive on average around a $140 increase per month. So again, guys, this is the latest information that we have on the COLA increase, the cost of living adjustment for the following year of 2023. And yes, guys, it's not enough. However, we are definitely want to be grateful of the amount that we are receiving today. So again, guys, this is some awesome information. Moving on, guys, we also want to talk about the latest bill that could give our seniors an extra $2,400 per year. Yes, guys, right now, Social Security recipients could get an additional $2,400 a year in benefits if a new bill that was recently introduced to Congress wins the overall approval, and something seniors would no doubt welcome as surging inflation continues to wipe out annual cost of living increases, which we all know that is not enough. But anyways, guys, this particular bill that is sitting with Congress right now is called the Social Security Expansion Act, which this was introduced back in June on the 9th by by U.S. Representative Peter DeFazio as well as U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders. And under the terms of this particular bill, anyone who is a current Social Security recipient or who will turn 62 years old in 2023 would receive an extra $200 each month in regards to their monthly checks. Now, the bill is timely for a couple of reasons. Number one, it follows a Social Security Administration announcement earlier this month that Americans will stop receiving their full Social Security benefits in about 13 years without actions to bolster the Social Security program. And then it also comes during a period of historically high inflation that has particularly big impact on our seniors living on fixed incomes. So yes, guys, this particular bill is aimed to ease some of the financial strain by boosting each recipient their monthly check every single month. Now, the average monthly Social Security check is around $1,658, meaning around a $200 increase would represent a 12% increase, guys. So again, guys, like I said, this particular bill is sitting with Congress. So you might want to think about that when you go to the polls to vote in the midterm elections, as well as voting for in a couple of years for the 2024 presidential election. Because, guys, we are so close. We are so close to actually changing the way the Social Security program is ran, as well as increasing the amount for our Social Security recipients. And $2,400 per year or $200 per month is definitely a great start in the right direction. So yes, guys, this is some awesome information, and we will continue to push for this bill to be passed by Congress. And as you guys know already, that Bernie Sanders has been fighting for our Social Security recipients for a very long time, guys. So we definitely want to support him, if not just for the Democrats, but overall in just regards to Bernie Sanders, because he is pretty much the leader when it comes to pushing for our Social Security recipients. And yes, guys, if you agree with that, definitely comment down below and let me know Bernie Sanders. But anyways, guys, last but not least, we do want to talk about the Medicare changes in regards to the prices for the following upcoming year. And yes, guys, we do have information that the Medicare Plan B or Part B, the premiums for Medicare are changing next year. And this is a good thing because the premium, the prices of it is actually going to be dropping down a little bit lower. Now, guys, I will go ahead and tell you that it is not enough. It is not enough of a decrease. However, it is still dropping just a little bit. In fact, I believe that the amount of the Part B premiums is going to be dropping around $5.68 per month. So yes, guys, if you are on Medicare, yes, guys, I do want to let you know that the Part B premiums are going to be dropping around $5 per month. So again, guys, this is some great news. But in regards to the Medicare Part A premiums, those premiums are pretty much staying the same, if not going up just a little bit. So yes, guys, this is just in regards to those individuals that are participating in the Part B premiums for Medicare. But anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. And I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But feel free to check out some of the items down below. They really help out this channel because it is a way for you to make some free money, some free cash, as well as how you can get 12 free stocks with Webull just by depositing a few dollars. Those links will be down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.